Hi guys, welcome to the university, and today I'm gonna teach you how to process a certain JSON information. Alright, so right now I'm trying to build a website that has a capability to do web conferencing. Alright, so and then it triggers you, or it requires you to get in touch with an API, or make use of an API that has something to do with the information of that particular app. All right. So, and then that API thing will feed you a JSON information about, like, for example, the room name, and then the ID that lets you join, and something like that. You cannot make use of those unless you were able to process it, and I'm gonna teach you how to do it right here. Alright, so but before anything else, just click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to get updated whenever I post new videos like this. So videos like this or about this topic is rare. Alright, so you can hardly see one in the net. Alright, so I hope you guys will learn something out of this. Okay, let's go back to coding. Alright, so at first, I tried to create an HTML file that has a button that when you click will submit a certain request to the PHP. Alright, so that's the plan. And I've created one, and I think that is successful. But for security purposes, because my browser does not load the PHP directly unless you call it with your local host, I tried to copy one line of code and then just paste it directly to the call.php. So rather opening the call.html, we rather open call.php. Alright, so I'm gonna copy or create one form inside call.php. Alright, so which is right down here, that has a button named create, and has a value create that when you click will submit a result to this PHP per se. Alright, so and that will trigger to create a room. So upon creating the room, the API will send you information, and I want that information to be processed. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this call PHP in my browser. So it's right here, so it's opened, and all you have to do is press create a room. So there you go. So there you go, the room is created and it has a name. The name of that room is this one. So like I said, it's difficult to process this thing. Alright, so how can we process that? But first, let's check if there is a room really created having this particular name. So the name is X. PO7 was the last thing. Yeah. So I hit refresh, and then there you go. The room is created. Okay, so our task now is to parse. Okay, so to decode, because on the next step, your API will actually need the room name. Alright, so this one, the join option. This one. So it says there, room URL, your app name, .meter.live, and then your room. So if you cannot access this directly, this thing, we cannot join it. Alright, so we have to parse to process it. Alright, so let's go and do that in the coding section. So this is call.php. Now, so the browser typed or echoed response, because that is where the information is located, or the array contained that. Alright, so right now you can actually make use of the JSON decode. Okay, so it will decode the JSON information. That's how easy it is. Alright, so you write. Alright, so that's it. So you write a new variable. In my case, I called it variable call. So dollar sign and then call. And then call the function JSON decode, and inside that function place the string or the variable where the string is located, and then yeah, put it right there. And then you can check by writing echo call this one, this sign, and then room name. So let's check. So this one, I think I can do this. So this one, a BR tag. So for a new line, and then this one, and then this one. So I think when we do, there will be, once we click it again, there will be another room name that will be created, and then it will pass the information on the response, and then we will get another room name. Alright, so let's see if we can do that. So I hit refresh. Yeah, so there you go. So this one is echoed out. That means we were able to get the information, and then this information will now be used here. Alright, so we can actually make use of the join function. So that's how, because that's how you do it. Alright, so you can actually make use of anything down below if you know how to parse the information coming from the API. Alright, so, and that is very important right here. So that is our goal. Alright, so if you guys learned something about it and you find it helpful, click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to get updated whenever I post important information like this. Alright guys, say bye bye, and see you again to the university.